Hello, my name's Andrew, and this is how to clear brain fog, depression, and ADHD with intermittent fasting. Cheers. Back in high school, I started having problems with brain fog and depression and ADHD, and by 2019, I was so burned out from chronic fatigue that I could barely function. But then something changed. I did a year-long drawing challenge, published my first book, 365 Comics, and went from 0 to 16,000 subscribers on YouTube with videos about barefoot running. And while I won't say that intermittent fasting was a magic wand, it was the spark that got me out of my downward spiral, and that's what we're going to cover in this video. The science of why it works, the benefits you'll experience, a simple routine to get you started, and FAQs to help you succeed. Obviously, this is just my personal experience, so it's always a good idea to work with a health practitioner when changing your diet, etc. For the first 30 years of my life, I'd start my day with a balanced breakfast of milk, eggs, toast, and cereal. But then I'd crash like an hour later and have to constantly snack or drink coffee to keep my energy up, which never made any sense until one day when I was watching this video about lions, and I noticed that they were basically doing the exact opposite of eating breakfast, because they'd be super focused and motivated to hunt while hungry, but then after eating they'd get all lazy and do nothing for the rest of the day. What I realized is that food gives you energy, but first you have to digest it, which takes energy. So by eating breakfast before working, I was telling my body to shut down at the exact time it was supposed to be powering up. Hence, brain fog, depression, and ADHD. In other words, an empty stomach is food for thought because fasting makes you hungry for life. If you Google intermittent fasting, you'll find hundreds of studies on benefits for weight loss, blood pressure, cholesterol, cancer, and longevity. But by far, my favorite benefit from fasting is that after years of being a night owl, it instantly turned me into a morning person. Most days I wake up around 5 a.m. and go for a run, feeling so unbothered by brain fog, depression, and ADHD that by 9 a.m. I'm done with my work before breakfast Andrew has even gotten out of bed. And I realized, holy shit, my workday has gone from 9 to 5 to 5 to 9. Personally, I think intermittent fasting can sound kind of intimidating, but the truth is that you can literally just start by waiting 15 minutes before breakfast. Even going on a half-an-hour walk or run can get your blood flowing. And once you're used to that, you can just experiment with slowly pushing your first meal back day by day. When I get back from my run, I like to chop up some celery, cucumber, ginger, and lime to make a jar of veggie juice, and then I drink tea or lemon water throughout the day. Because intermittent fasting with water alone can really mess up your electrolyte balance and cause headaches or even dizziness. Around 11:30 a.m., I'll have another jar of veggie juice with some fresh fruit to get my digestion fired up. Then I'll have lunch at noon and fast for another 6 hours until I repeat the process for dinner around 5:30 p.m. Much like a real fire, the more rest you get in between meals, the easier it is for your digestive system to absorb nutrients and repair itself so that you're not stuck with brain fog, depression, and ADHD when you should be out hunting for creative ideas. Although intermittent fasting has a lot of benefits, there are some scenarios where it's not a good idea. If you're planning on doing an intense workout, or if you've got some kind of serious nutritional deficiency or weight loss issue. Also, intermittent fasting can be confusing in the beginning, so here are 3 common mistakes to avoid. For starters, sometimes you're in the habit of hunger, but not really hungry, so try some tea and wait 15 minutes to see if it's a false alarm. Second, make sure to eat a wide variety of fresh, whole foods because struggling to fast can be a sign that you're not getting enough nutrition. Third, always prioritize listening to your body over sticking to a certain routine because sometimes you're too tired to fast, and that's totally okay. That said, if you want to try intermittent fasting, I put a link down below to a basic routine. And if you want to learn more about natural remedies for depression and ADHD, you can check out my brain fog video. And if you have a question on any of that, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, stay fast, peace!